I was trying to give you a best shot right here.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay, looks good.
Yep.
I guess let's start it. Here is our final project, installing the Arch Linux. We sign up, my name is Michael Bai, with Daniel, Justin. We were trying to sign up with the Mac, but actually we did use Mac to upload the bootloader installed to a USB. Here's what you can find this on the Arch Linux website. So just pick one, anyone from United States will work. And after you click into it, they all look the same. So just choose the one ends with the ISO, like right here. Just choose this one. Then you need just download that. Right now I'm using a Mac. It's kind of funny and tricky for our project. I'll explain that later on this screen. So you got to remember where you put it, like right here, like downloads, because you have to also you have to remember the whole name of the file. You need that later on. After you download that, now it's our, we need to make sure you have a USB connect to your computer. So you just list the file and it will just show up here. And right now, oh, you have first thing you have to mount the disk, and I did mine because my USB name was my USB, and first I used my USB, which it was not right. So you had to mount the disk at like dash dev dash disk 2, which is right here. It's literally in the picture, but you can see that's disk 2. When you say amount of all volumes on disk 2 was successful, then we can move forward. Okay, and now here's what I'm saying regarding on the download files. You have to remember where you put it on. We found some code, and me and Daniel and Justin, we find some code online, but it was right here. They all says path, and right here they also says the I think it was a version right here, but it was not detailed enough. And remember, you have to do downloads right here and exactly the full name of whatever you download from Arch Linux from the website, and with ISO right here. Also, you have to change this one from disk 2 to R disk 2. That will work. It's been a long way. We made some mistakes, but finally we figured out what's going on. So should be like this. And after that, you will see this sign if you're using a Mac, because for some reason you will not read the disk after USB after you put the bootloader into that. So just click ignore. It will work just fine. Just click ignore. And let's check again. This list right here is changed. So it was a solid 61.5 gigabyte. Right now, there's another thing on there. So it changed. That means we're good to go. And before we jump to the next page, I want to show you something like at the right here. That was me. I was trying to use the USB like bootloader and trying to install the Arch Linux on my MacBook Pro, which everything was working just fine. Like those people did online, is everything says okay, green everywhere. But whenever I get this part, like right here, I was supposed to put some command, put some code in there, but for some reason, my keyboard and my mouse was not working at all. I tried at least 10, 15 times. Every time it's the same thing. I thought it was my laptop would need to update, which I did. Nothing happened. And check online, they said it might be the version or there's a bug in there. So I emailed my instructor, my professor, and he said just try something online or do some research, which I did. Then later on, I realized that since I have the bootloader in my USB, so I think I was thinking that we could install this on my Windows laptop, which I tried. So here's what happened. Remember this sign right here? It was like it was kind of small, but I was trying to enlarge this. Right here now that was my typing. I can type some things on there. So first thing first, I was checking my internet, use this thing, and it was temporary failure, which is normal. If you do the pinggoogle.com, it will happen, it will says exactly the same thing like mine. Then I tried here's some instruction on the top as well. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it was I think it was LWCTL or something like that. But whenever you're going this far, you will see much better the pink one. Just tap that one in, then we'll give you the internet. Then you just tap the device list. It shows you which one is available. And there's a terrible picture. But here's what we can do, because since we're on the installation mode, so we're not able to do any screenshot. And we have to take a picture from our smartphone or something. So, and that was a large picture, which after we put in the PowerPoint, it will show not very clear. So here was it was I remember this one was WLAN0. So you just put another command like device WLAN0 show, and it will show exactly like this. And this one, another command station WLANO. I think that one connect. Connect, then that one was your Wi-Fi name, which I'm not able to read them right now, but it was my Wi-Fi name. And you put a password in, and just oh, right here, there's a trick. After you put the password in there, wait for 5 or 10 seconds. Let the system recognize the Wi-Fi. And then you just hit exit. That means you're good to go. And after that, I checked this on YouTube, and they told me just put pinggoogle.com again on there, and this thing will just come up. Believe me, I've been waiting for like 2 minutes. This thing's nonstop. Here's a trick. If you see this thing nonstop in your laptop, just put Control and C to exit. It'll save you tons of time, and you will feel the world is much better now. Then going to the next slide, we have to ISBLK list all those disks on there, and I wish you could see this, but it's not clear enough. You can see right here. And then we use the I think it was a G disk dash dev SDA, which was my flash drive right here. It was SDA right there. And we'll partition like this. I mean, it's pretty simple. Just use the on this part we need check on the second one. It was GPT. Yes, it was GPT. And then put answer Z on there. It will go to the next page. Z. Then put an X on there. Yep, right here, X on there. Then we are good to go. This was not clear enough, but you just do exactly what I did. You go this. And here, for some reason, I was so excited, and I didn't put I did put code in there. The code is just Arch install, but I forgot to take a picture, and I was not able to do it again. This thing literally cost us a lot of time. So right here at the bottom on the page, you just put this code Arch install and click enter. It will just go to this page. Not really. It was it's supposed to be right here. This page. Okay, here's the tricky part on this one. You have to make sure you have everything right here. You have everything filed like this. Let's start with this. Like the first one, English, you don't have to do anything if you know English is default language. And then the keyboard layout, the US is fun. And then this one, you don't have to do anything. Location language, you don't have to do anything. The only thing you need to do is the divide, it's the drives. And I'm not sure if I can find it. This one was for the audio. Just choose the default one. That one was a package. I will just show you which one we had. That one is for the network. Oh, this one is, if we look this again, I don't think I took picture on the drives and the disk layout, but I think I can find them later on. Like when you see enlarge a little bit, when you see this, you have to pick a drive and the disk layout like partitions. Just choose the default one, they'll do the work for you. And here's the part. Right here, boot password. You have to do a password and the user. Just add user, put a name and another password on there and confirm and exit. And right here, there's a package. You don't have to do any additional package if you're just trying to install it and not trying to use it as your like default operating system. You don't have to add any package on there. And network, which I showed you guys already. And after you've done all of this, you see right here, it says install. If you forgot to do anything from right here, it will tell you configuration 1 missing or 2 missing. You have to do every one on those. It will tell you exactly which one you're missing. Like you need to create a password, you need to create like a username, or you need a layout. It will tell you. Then at the last one, we come this far. Right now, just click install. And it was a little bit wait, but eventually it will be like this: installation complete without any errors. And that was just trying to use it, but which I didn't go that far. So that's pretty much that's it. And there was and Daniel, Justin, if you guys have any comments, feel free to jump in and we can talk about it.
I don't have anything. I think you were able to cover it all. And I think those
Yes,
screenshots were.
we were trying. We signed up to the Mac, but actually we use the MacBook Pro to install a bootloader into a USB. Then we use the USB to install the Arch Linux to a Windows laptop. So hopefully that will not affect our, credit, and that will be all.